Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we're here with episode number 69 of Free to Play 2 Max, a series where I was free to play at one point and now I am working on maxing. Very special episode indeed. Excited to keep on pushing towards max. As far as where I ended off last episode, I had about 625 mil bank. We're going to keep on pushing up there. However, mostly this episode I'll just be doing some merging and flipping on the side. We'll talk about that at the end. That's just how I make a little money whenever, I'm skilling and whatnot. That's how this kind of happens. I ended off last episode with 2143 total, so we are definitely closing in on maxing. Still got a long way to go though. I think I'm going to start off with a little bit of fire making. Doing some redwoods out here by the Grand Exchange, just trying to stay close to my flips, and get a little bit of skilling also on the side, but I've never actually seen someone come by and pick up all my ashes. This is great. I'm probably just going to give them like 500 logs or something. It might mean I don't have enough, but I'll just buy them back. And by enough, I mean, I think I bought as many as I need for 99, so maybe I'll just give them some items. I got a lot of built up purple sweets right here that I've just never really sold or anything, and so since they're just kind of added money I didn't even know I had, I'll throw them on over to the guy. He deserves it a little bit. His account's looking nice. He's trying. Okay, come back. Come back. Alright, there we go. A little over 500k. He can have it. Hopefully he enjoys it. He needs it. I don't know if he's still going to keep picking up the ashes or what, but hopefully he enjoys it. Hanging out next to the GE, my good old friend for merching. I will keep the flips for the end of the video, but for right now, 91 fire making is upon us. I don't necessarily unlock anything with that, and I'll be sticking with redwoods, and I'll mix in a little bit of winter tot here and there. I'm just kind of salty I never got a piece of the winter tot outfit, so at this point, I don't even think I'm going to get the full set, and the point in really going. Logged out during my fire making and came back without any membership. Luckily enough, I didn't have all my cash stored into items at the moment. Instead, had it all in gold, basically. This is how much I've sold off and been flipping with on the side. Bonds, about 5 mil. I might be able to get a little under this. I could probably get a little under it, but I'll wait for it to buy at med price. It should be pretty quick. Alright, it actually took a second, so I upped it, 5.2 mil though, and got myself another 2 weeks of membership. Just the bi-weekly tax, Crate number 1 of 2 crates I'm doing. My boy Kevin wanted to do some duo winter tots, so we did them. Oh geez, I need 20 spaces. Alright, and just drop one of these, whatever, that'll work. 20, oh geez. Alright, well there we go, no pieces, but 3 U-seeds, so pretty nice loot overall, but had to do some extra logs because I did not quite get the level off of the last game, but yeah, there is our second game right here. Done and dusted. Also 92 fire making, halfway to 99 there. Thank you for the message, and god man, every time. Alright, try again. Oh, okay, alright, it's some warm gloves. The problem is I feel like I had those before, but I guess not. Maybe that's the only thing I had on one of my other accounts. I've been insanely unlucky on this. I have like another account that's 200 dry. This one's 160 dry. I don't have any warm gloves, so I mean, I'll take it. That is very, very nice, but still, man, it is tough out here. Was working on a Callisto guide, had to do a little bit of AFKing and did it at Redwoods. Got up to 96 wood cutting, and only 3 more levels left here. Obviously, this is one of the easiest XP methods in the game, I would say. It's very AFK, decent rate. Love me some redwoods, but yeah, I think I'm going to get back to probably doing some agility labs here soon. Don't worry about the ground bonds below me that I messed up, but I am going to go ahead and get a cooking level right now. Doing this one ticking method that I just showed a little of there. With ground bonds and 91 cooking coming in, I can now cook manta rays, but I won't be doing any of that as far as what I'm doing. As I said, ground bonds, and I'm also mixing in raw sharks whenever I need to AFK for a second for whatever reason. So, pretty good stuff, really good XP, and nice to get a little easier of a level, I guess, I don't like getting really sweaty for a lot of methods, but this is just too good and honestly kind of satisfying. So this clip's audio got a little messed up. Had to come back at it though, because 91 mining, pretty important level of the series, just boosting up that slow mining skill with a little bit of chipping away at it every now and then. And then also managed to get myself 92 cooking, which is pretty nice, Love to see a nice little halfway to 99 skill, and happy to have that as well. Love doing some cooking on the side. And there we go. Been a while since I got my last agility level, but 84 coming in there and up to 2150 total levels. I can now use the Ironworth Dungeon shortcut without a boost. However, most importantly, now I can use every agility shortcut in the game with a Summer Pie boost. With the +5, I can get up to the Revenant Cave jump. Don't really plan on doing many Revenants. I've already done enough in the series. If you guys remember, I camped there for a good while, so if I want to go back, it'd be really useful. If not, you know, still got to keep on maxing, so I'll keep running some laps. 300k away, that's pretty tough to look at, but I'm probably going to ease it a little bit with some elite diaries here in a bit. So I bought some bonds right now. I'm at the Grand Exchange. I was just looking at them, honestly wanted to see what their price was, because usually they're the lowest on Saturdays, which it is right now, and really this is like the lowest they've been in about 3 months. So I think I'm going to do what I haven't done yet in this series. Pretty special episode, of course, so I think we're going to, you know, splash a little bit on bonds. I can buy 10 right now and get 6 months membership, if I was looking at that correctly. Yeah, 10 bonds, 6 months membership. Essentially, I'm saving myself 2 bonds total, so that's, you know what I mean, nice little 10 mil almost. The reason I'm feeling good enough to do this is because I've just been merching pretty well this episode and flipping on the side. We'll talk more about that later, but I just wanted to grab all these because they're the lowest price usually right now, so 6 months membership. Just as easy as that. So that's how it's going for my membership. This is kind of a nice time to plug also that I have some side accounts that have no relation to this account, like I don't use them to do anything on this. However, what I do is I kill rune dragons. So I'm going to do a video of loot from 10k rune dragons that'll be up here in a couple days. In that video, I'll be giving away a ton of bonds, so check that out. More info in that video. As for me and my bonds, we now have 6 months membership, so I'm feeling pretty good. I don't have to worry about that for a little while, and yeah, still a pretty hefty cash tag, so pumped about that, and don't need bonds anymore. So I decided to do a little bit of magic on the side. This is a skill that's kind of been forgotten about, honestly. I don't use it for a ton of things. It's not very needed for high level PVM. It's useful for some things, and I figured I'd get it up through bursting and barraging, but honestly, I've devoted so much of Slayer towards bossing that I just haven't done as much. So these unstrung symbols are kind of low right now, so the GP per XP isn't too high on this. Not losing too much money, and you know, happy to get some XP. 2 more levels till the 99, and able to keep up some flips too. So since I'm going to be merching more, I kind of wanted to cook this bad boy up. It's just something I worked on a little bit this week. It is a free-to-play to max merch log, something I'm just going to track my profits through, and that way I can break down how items do for me and kind of get some results on that. On the right hand side of the screen, that is what we have. It's all sorted by item, and their pictures are up here, so you can see that. On the left-hand side, these are just my entries. Like every time I do a flip, I type in the name of the item, the profit per flip, the total amount of them that I flipped, and then the total profit with all of the flips put together for that item. So this column right here is actually how much money we ended up making. If we scroll all the way down to our last entry right here, it says 25.1 mils. So that's about how much I made from the flips this episode. I kind of chilled out towards the end of the week because I was already doing so good. I just, at some point, I wanted to take a little bit of a break, but we could have definitely done more. The flips were fun. Making this little Excel sheet was also very fun. And at the bottom, one of the things that we have added is average profit per flip. I think this could be helpful just to get a gauge on what items are going to be useful for me. Right now, it's just kind of a small list of a few things. Eventually, it will be a ton of things, and at that point, we can then kind of sort out and see which ones are best for us. But as far as which flips went the best this episode, from sorting by largest to smallest, we can see the best profits I had this episode. I mean, I don't really have to read these off to you guys. I mean, we can look and see which ones worked the best for me. The Rapier being in the number 1 and number 3 slot. I thought the Arcanes were good, but they kind of fell off towards the end of the week. The Rings of Suffering always were kind of a go-to for me, and the Zamorakian Hostas as well, along with the Spears, I found to be pretty nice. So that is our week in merching. Hopefully you guys like this little segment. We'll talk more about this going forward, and yeah, time to go get an agility level. Well, there we go. A few hundred laps later, I guess, and I'm up to 85 agility. I can now use the Elven Overpass, but I could have always boosted for that, so nothing's really all too changed. I got all the shortcuts unlocked a level ago, so still feeling good. 750 laps almost in total, and just hanging out here. I was going to get 85 with, I think, a Varrock Elite Lamp, which I'm going to do here in a second, but I figured I could just save it. We'll push that for the 86, and yeah, I'll come back with that Elite Diary here in a moment. And there we go, that is the completion of the Varrock Elite task. I've been kind of looking at some of the Elite diaries every now and then. I mean, I don't necessarily need them too much, but if my skills are close, you know, I'll definitely go for them. So, this is Varrock completed. There wasn't anything crazy in there. I did have to boost for 95 cooking though, but that wasn't all too hard. You can buy that boost pretty easily. And Toby, go ahead, give me my lamp and my Varrock Armor 4. Very nice stuff. Varrock 4 doesn't get me a lot, I mean, all too crazy. There's a 10% chance of me mining double of any ore. I also can buy 120 battle staffs now for my boy Zaf over here in the staff shop. And I can use the Varrock Armor as a prospector top. So, I mean, you know, a little bit. Buy 120, I will go ahead. Easy 140, 150k profit a day for me. As far as this lamp though, I'm going to throw it on agility, and yeah, really nice to see 50k hop in there, and 200k until 86 agility. I'll just keep pushing that further, but that is going to be next episode, not right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll throw everything on in the bank. We have a total of close to 600 mil. Now obviously we made a little bit more than that and threw a lot into membership, so I won't have to buy membership for like a solid 6 months, 7 months now. So pretty nice stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. Anything you want to tell me, let me know in a comment down below. And on top of that, if you want to see more videos like this as soon as they go live, make sure to subscribe. With that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and see you next time.